Sunday, I paddled the St. Croix from Loghouse Landing to Boom Site Public Ramp in Stillwater. I planned to launch from William O'Brien State Park, but the boat launch there is reportedly under construction, so I put in at Loghouse Landing just a bit further upriver. I got out at sunrise. The water was nice and calm, but this stretch of the St. Croix doesn't have much current to help you along, which is fine when you have the river to yourself and you can see the beavers swimming along the banks and you get to watch the herons hunting for food. By the time I reached the Arcola High Bridge, the morning had warmed up. And like it seems to do every time I'm on the St. Croix, a stiff breeze started to blow upstream, making me have to work a little bit harder. Besides being a landmark, the High Bridge is the boundary for boat traffic coming from downstream. It's a zebra mussel containment line in the hopes to keep them from spreading further upriver. Just before you reach the bridge and after, the character of the river shifts. It feels like it opens wide up and you're paddling through wetlands. There are also designated river campsites, and there are informal ones on the sandbars. Seems like a great place to stop off and camp if you're doing a multi-day trip. The last 4 or 5 miles were work. There's no current, the day had warmed up, and the wind was in my face. It felt like if I stopped paddling, I might drift back upstream. My takeout was the Boom Site Public Ramp in Stillwater. The trip was roughly 14 miles and took me about 6 hours. If you're planning this same stretch, check on the O'Brien launch before you commit to it. Expect company once you're past the high bridge, and budget extra time for that last push in case the wind doesn't help you out. See you on the water.